Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I hope you all are good and doing well at your home by the grace of Allah. I welcome you again in class 6 mathematics. First of all, I would like to tell you one thing that today we are not going to learn any new thing. Okay, today we are not going to learn any new thing. We are revising our previous lecture, previous topic. Okay, so this is your reinforcement class where I am going to revise the topic from chapter number 9, algebraic expression, and this is your topic from algebra, and this is your lecture number 13. Although this is your reinforcement lecture, but the lecture number 13. Okay, and I am your math teacher, Miss Falaknas. So what from where we are going to start and what type of topic we are going to revise today is the word problems from exercise number 9.1. Okay, now, so from exercise number 9 point, the first word problem that you have is a packet of rice weighs p grams. Okay, you have a packet of rice that weighs p grams and another packet weighs q grams. Okay, you here you have two packets of rice, one is p grams and the second one is q grams. So what is the total weight of the rice? Here you have to tell us about the total weight. So whenever you have to find out the total, so what you will do, you will perform here addition. Okay, you will perform here addition. Okay, but before that you will start with the data. So what will be the data? Weight of first packet is equals to p grams. Okay, this is a first packet weight, that is p grams, and the weight of second packet is equals to q grams. Okay, so total weight of the rice is equals to question mark. Total weight of the rice is equals to question mark. So here we are going to perform addition. So after in solution, how will you write it? Simply you will write P plus Q grams, just like this. In the bracket you will write P plus Q bracket close grams. That's it. And after that you cannot add p plus q, you do not write pq. Okay, you cannot write it this in this form, p and q, because p and q is means p is multiplying with q, so pq is not the right answer. You will simply write p plus q. Okay, so this is your answer. So you will write the result here. Total weight of the rice is equals to p plus q grams. Total weight of the rice is equals to p plus q grams. Next here you have again from exercise number 9.1, the word problem. Here you have Aslam's present age is M years. Okay, a boy with the name Aslam whose present age is M years, and what will be his age after n years? Okay, so first we will write the data here. Aslam's present age. First, you will write the present age of Aslam, that is M years, and you have to find out his age after n years. Aslam's age after n years. Okay, here they are in variable form. If it is in number form, just suppose Aslam's present age today is 10. Okay, now if I'm going to talk about numbers, so Aslam's present age is here 10, and age after 3 years. What will be his age after 3 years? So what will be his age after 3 years? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me what will be his age after 3 years? Very good, all of you. Shahir, Suhema, all of you are right. I said not 14, that is 13. So the 13, it means you are performing here addition. So in terms of variable, how will you talk? You will simply write m plus n years, that's it. Okay, m plus n years. So the result will be Aslam's age after n years, it will equals to m plus n years. Okay, next you have exercise number 9.1. Here you have question, find the cost of 15 erasers. How many erasers are there? 15 erasers. And if one eraser costs y rupees, if the one eraser cost price is rupees y, so what will be the cost of 15 erasers? Here I'm going to make the data again. Total number of erasers is equals to 15. Okay. total number of erasers is equals to 15. But the cost of one eraser is equals to rupees 1. And what you have to find out? You have to find out the cost of total 15 erasers. So cost of 15 erasers is equals to question mark. What you are going to do here? What will be the operation you are going to apply here? Can anyone tell me? मैं अपनी तरफ से दूंगी मीरम different questions दूंगी. Multiplication, very good. We are going to perform here multiplication. Then your answer is right. Iman, Soha, all of you are right. Okay, so here we are going to perform multiplication. Now, so how will I write? 15 multiplied by rupees y. So in algebra, no need to write this sign of multiplication. So in simple, you will write rupees 15y. That's it. 15y means 15 is multiplying with y. So this is the right answer. This is the way to write the answer in algebra, that rupees 15y is the right answer. So what will be the result? Cost of 15 erasers is equals to rupees 15y. Okay, cost of 15 erasers is equals to rupees 15y. That's it. Okay, now moving on to the next one. Here you have again exercise number 9.1, and the question here is 20 boys. How many boys? You have 20 boys, and they share 60 rupees among themselves. Here you have 20 boys, and they have to share 16 rupees among themselves. So what you have to do? You have to find the share of each boy. Share of each boy. So what you will do? What type of operation you are going to perform here? Operation that you are going to perform here? Divide. Very good, Asma. That is, I think, Arisha Nazim, I guess. Very good. We are going to perform here division. That's quite good. So let's start from the data. Total number of boys are 20 and amount to be shared is rupees 60. Okay, now share of each boy. Okay, now students, please tell me what will be your denominator and what will be your numerator. Okay, please write it down in the chat box. What will be your denominator and what will be your numerator? Can anyone please tell me? No, wrong. Soha, you are right. Meera Wakar, we are not going to perform multiplication here, because if we want to find out the share of each, if you have to find out the each of anything, so we will perform division. Okay, on Sheikh, Hamza, Zain, you are right. Asmar, you are right. Varda, wrong. Aiza, please reduce it further. Okay, Sheikh Muhammad Shahir, you are right. Okay, no. Okay, now what you will do, you will perform division. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you here, the amount that has to be shared, okay, amount that has to be shared will be taken as your numerator. Okay, it will be taken as your numerator, and the total number of boys will be taken as denominator. Okay, please keep it in your mind. I'm repeating again, please keep it in your mind that amount to be shared will be taken as numerator and total number of anything will be taken as the denominator. So what will be solution here? Rupees 60 divided by 20, or you can write it in this form, 60 upon 20. Please do not write 20 upon 60. That is absolutely or completely wrong. Okay, so 60 upon 20 is the right way to write it. So 20 ones are 20. We have to reduce it, as you know. 20 ones are 20 and 20 threes are 60. That's it. So what will be the answer here? Rupees 3. Okay, unit is marked. If you do not write the unit, your marks will be deducted. Okay, so you have to write the unit marked. So what will be the answer? Share of each boy, or each boy will get rupees 3. Okay, each boy will get rupees 3. Is that clear? Okay, now move on to the next one. Here you have again exercise number 9.1. Okay, find the length of C clips. Okay, how, what you have to find out? You have to find out the length of C clips if a piece of clip is B centimeter long. Okay, here you have to find out the length. Okay, but length of how many clips? C clips. Okay, and if one piece of clip is B centimeter long. Okay, can anyone tell me what type of operation we are going to perform here? Okay, first we are going to show you the data so that it will become more clear to you. Total number of clips here are C. Okay, total number of clips you have C, and the length of one piece of clip is B centimeter, and you have to find out the length of C clips. So can you please tell me what type of operation we are going to perform here? Anyone? Anyone can tell me? Write it down in the chat box. Okay, those who Muhammad Un Sheikh, no, minus, not minus. No, here you do not need to find each. So you are not going to perform division here. Here you have to find out the total length. So here you will perform multiplication. Here you have the length of one thing is given to you. Okay. Now listen to me. When you are going to perform multiplication, if you have a value of one thing and you have to find out the value of whole length or whole pieces or whole thing, so you will perform multiplication. Okay, when one thing is given, the value of one thing is given, and you have to find out the value of total number of things, so you will perform multiplication. So here I'm going to perform multiplication. So what will be solution here? Simply you will write C multiplied by B centimeter. Simply you will write C multiplied by B centimeter, and as I told you earlier that no need to write this sign of multiplication in only in algebra. So how will you write it? You will simply write BC centimeter. BC means what? B multiplied by C. Okay, so is that clear? So what will be your answer? Length of C clips is equals to BC centimeter. Is that clear? Class, is that clear? Should I move on to the next one? Okay. Now move on to the next one. Okay, that is very important, and I supposed you to solve by you. Here you have X boys. How many boys? X boys, and they share Y rupees. Please keep in your mind the criteria that I have told you earlier, that you have number of boys X and they have to share Y rupees among themselves. So what will each boy get? But before asking any what type of operation we are going to perform here, I am going to show you the data so that it will be become more clear. So total number of boys here are X. Okay. Here you have total number of boys that are X, and the amount to be shared. Please listen to me again. Amount to be shared, that is rupees Y. Okay. Amount to be shared is rupees Y. And what you have to do, you have to find out what will each boy get. What will each boy get is equals to question mark. Okay, this is the thing that you have to find out. This is the thing that is required. So please tell me what type of operation we are going to perform here. Here you have to find out the each. So for each, okay, all of you are saying right, we have to perform here division. No, Soha, we have to perform here division. Okay, now now tell me the numerator and denominator. What will be taken as denominator and what will be as numerator? Zen, completely wrong. No, Zen, your answer is not right. What I told you, what you will take your denominator and what you will take your numerator. Please keep it. Wrong. Okay, Soha, you are right. Iman, you are right. On Sheikh, you are right. Abdullah Irfan, you are right. Suhima, wrong. Suhema, no. Varda, no. Wrong answer. Alina Salman. Okay, you are right. Okay, so what will be the right answer here? Now look at here. Amount to be shared. What I told you earlier, that the amount will be always taken as the numerator. Okay, this amount will be taken as numerator, and the total number of boys will be taken here as denominator. This is denominator and this is numerator. So you will simply write y divided by x, or you can write it like this: rupees y upon x. Rupees y upon x is the right answer. Okay, rupees y upon x is the right answer. So what will be the result here? Each boy will get rupees y upon x. Why we are taking y as a numerator? Because this is the amount to be shared. Okay, that is why. And total number of boys will be taken as your denominator. Okay, now here are the questions that have to solve you. Okay, these are the questions that have to solve you. So I'm going to ask you, and please be quick and be attentive. Please write down the answers in the chat box immediately. Okay, should I start, or should I start? Are you ready? Zen, should I start? Beta, I'm repeating again, y upon x is the right answer. Y upon x. Hadika, your answer is not right. And then still your answer is not right. You wrote x upon y. Correct answer is y upon x. Okay, y upon x. Okay, now I'm going to start, so please be ready. So the number one here is in 2x. In 2x, dash is coefficient. So what will be coefficient in this? In this thing, what will be the coefficient? Can anyone please tell me? Very good. It is very easy and very simple. Okay, okay. Okay, where are other students? Where is Abdullah Irfan, Umar bin Salman, Rida? Where are you, beta? Sameen Rafi, beta, why you are not replying? Aiza. So the correct answer here is 2. Okay, the correct answer here is 2. 2 is coefficient. That is very simple. Now move on to the next one. In 2a plus 5. In 2a plus 5 dash is variable. So what will be variable here? What is variable here? Write it down in the chat box so that I can check your answers. Very good. Hamza and Joe, no, you are not right. Okay, all of you who are typing the answers are absolutely right. Sameen Rafi, yes, all of you are right except I think Hamza and Jum, I guess. So the variable here, so how why you don't know beta? The variable here is the alphabet, or you can say the letter A. So A is variable here. Okay, so the correct answer is A. Now move on to this one. That is very important, and please be careful while giving the answer. Just suppose this is your quiz, so please be careful while writing the answer. You have only one chance. In 4y minus 8, dash is constant. In 4y minus 8, dash is constant. This is not your quiz. Okay. No, Rida, Alina, Zen. No, beta, your answer is not right. No, no, not at all. None of you are giving the right answer. 4 is the coefficient. Hadika, 4 is coefficient. No, 4 is coefficient, bete. Alina, Salman, all of you are writing 8. Okay, 8 is constant. You are right. You are right that 8 is constant, but what type of operation 8 has? Okay, you have to write the operation as well. Minus symbol is not the constant. Minus is operation. Please, I'm repeating again, minus is operation. And I'm asking you here the constant. So the correct answer here is by Alina Salman, that is minus 8. Minus 8 will be constant here. Okay, you will simply write along with operation, you will simply write here minus 8. Okay, if you have plus 8, so simply you can write 8. Okay, but here you have minus 8, so that's why you will write here minus 8 is constant. Okay, now move on to the next one. Now that is very important. In 7x plus 2y minus 3, again 7x plus 2y, and then you have minus 3 dash are terms. So what are terms here? How many terms here and what are the terms here? Write it down in the chat box. No. Okay, three terms are there, Alina Salman. Now what are the three terms? Here you have three terms, that's clear. Now what are those three terms? What are those three terms? No. How will you write the term? No, not at all. Okay, this is the thing that I'm going to show you, or I'm going to explain it. Okay, now look at here. Here, number one, you have three terms. Okay, here you have three terms. Number one, 7x. Number two, 2y. Okay, they are separating with this minus plus sign. 7x, 2y, and this minus 3. Okay, so how will you write it? Now, the way that you are going to follow is, first you will write here 7x, okay, then separated by comma, okay, then you will write 2y, okay, then again separated by comma, and then at the end you will write minus 3. Okay, if you have minus 2y here, if you have here minus 2y, so you will write here minus 2y. Okay, but here you have plus 2y, so simply you will write 2y. Okay, but if it has minus sign, so you will write here minus 2y. Is that clear? Pete, is that clear? Students, I'm asking to you, is that clear? Okay, now moving on to the next one. 3z plus y is an dash. Now here you have to tell me whether it is an equation or whether it is an expression. Okay, 3z plus y is an equation or expression? 3z plus y is an expression or equation? Expression or equation? Most of you are right except Abdullah Irfan. Uh, except Abdullah Irfan, I guess. Yes. So the correct answer is, this is an expression. So the correct answer is Abdul Rahman and Zain Abdul Rahman. Expression. Okay, say it. GM Shahid says equation. No. No. So this is an expression. This is an expression. Okay, this is my writing on the slides with the help of mouse, and it is very difficult to write. Okay, so please do not go on my writing. Now move on to the next one quickly. 5x plus 2 is equals to 20 is an dash, equation or expression? Alina, correct. Sheikh Muhammad Shahir Junaid, correct. Hamza Anjum, right. Hadika Salim, right. Miram Wakar, good. So on Sheikh, not expression. Okay, Abdul Rahman, Aiza, Abdullah Irfan, all of you are right. So this is an equation. So the answer for this is an equation, just like this. I'm trying to write it down, equation. Okay, is that clear or is it visible? Now, so the last is in 8p plus 4 dash is a constant. What is a constant here? Now, please tell me. Class, what will be the answer here? Hmm? Very good. That is very good. The correct answer is 4. Okay. So what is the answer here? You will simply write plus 4. If you have minus 4, then you can write minus 4. But here you can simply write 4 is the right answer. Okay. 4 is a constant. So I think it is clear to all of you. So move on to the next one. Exercise number 9.1. Now, here you have question again word problem. If P girls, how many girls you have? P girls, okay? Share Q rupees among themselves. Find the share of each girl. Okay, here I'm going to show you only data and solution will be given by you. Okay. So number one, total number of girls here are 2. Here you have total number of girls that are 2. And amount to be shared is equal to rupees Q. And what will each girl get? Now, tell me the operation. No, don't tell me the operation. Just tell me the right answer. Okay, tell me the right answer in the chat box. And please be careful while picking up your denominators and numerators. Please keep in your mind the criteria that I have told you earlier. Soha, right. Hamza, right. Hamza Anjum, Soha, Hamza Anjum, Alina Salman. I think you have a typing error. Abdul Rahman, wrong. Okay, on Sheikh or Zain Sahim, Miram Waqar, you are right. So I think it is very clear to all of you. Where are other students? Where are other students? P upon Q. No, bete. Rupees Q divided by P. Okay, Alina, the correct answer here is solution rupees Q divided by P. So simply you will write rupees Q upon P. Please do not forget to write down the unit. Okay. So the result here is each girl will get rupees Q upon P. That is the right answer. Okay. Now move on to the next one and the last one. Here you have question, find the length of 15 pens. How many pens are there? You have total number of pens here, you have 15. If one pen is 2 centimeter long, okay, here you have to find out the length of 15 pen, okay, and the length of one pen is 2 centimeter long. I'm going to show you data and solution you will be provided, okay. Total number of pens is equals to 15 and the length of one pen is equals to 2 centimeter. Okay. Total number of pens are 15 and length of one pen is equals to 2 centimeter. But you have to find out length of 15 pens. So please tell me the solution with unit. Okay. Please tell me the answer with unit. Final answer. Onshir, very good. Tell me the final answer. I'm not asking you whether what type of operation you are performing here. Just tell me the final answer. Tell me the final answer with unit. Abdullah and Fan, very good. Okay, then Fahim, you are right. Hamzan Jum, you are right. Miram Wakar, unit. Where is the unit Miram Wakar, Hadika? You have to write down the unit as well, Beta. That is very important. If you will not write down the unit, your marks will be deducted. So please be careful. 30 centimeter is the right answer. So here you are going to perform the multiplication. Okay, so 15 multiplied by 2 centimeter. Okay, write down the unit with 2 because the unit of 2 is centimeter and there is no unit with 15. Okay, so please keep this thing in your minds. Simply you will write 30 centimeter. 15 multiplied by 2 is equals to 30 centimeter. So here is the result. Length of 15 pens is equals to 30 centimeter. Okay. So students, that's the end of the lecture. And if you want to ask anything, if you have any question, you can ask me right down. And I know you have a lot of questions regarding quiz and regarding assignments. So you are free to ask anything right here. Okay. You can ask anything right here. I'm here to answer you. Please question. And till then, I'm going to mark your attendance as well. So please do not go anywhere. Okay. Now, students, if you want to ask anything regarding quiz, you know what are quiz. I'm going to post a quiz on Google Classroom, and as soon as I will upload the quiz, you will get the notification. Okay. And then you have approximately 24 hours to attempt the quiz. Okay, but you can attempt one quiz only one time. Okay, so please be careful while attempting the quiz. Okay, first of all, I'm going to 1 minute. Okay, what you have questions here, I'm going to check it again. Okay, now 1 minute. Yes, quiz आपके पास इवनिंग में भी आ सकता है. Okay, Abdul Rahman, you are Marusha. Beta, please use your ID. It will be very difficult for me to mark your attendance. 10 marks. Okay, the quiz will be of 10 marks each. 10 marks. Okay, here you in the quiz you have 10 MCQs. Each MCQs will be of 1 mark. Okay, so total marks of quiz are 10. So what you will do, you will open the form that I will post on Google Classroom. Okay, after that, first of all, you have to write down your email address there. Okay, then you will write your name and then class and section. After that, you have 10 MCQs, means multiple choice questions, or you can say choose the best answer. So you have to pick the right answer of each question and tick over there. Okay, usko tick karna hai aapne. After that, at the end, after performing, after attempting all the questions, and the end, there is a short bar that shows submit. Okay, then you will click that submit button, and when you will click the submit button, after that you will immediately get your marks as well as your answers. No, you have to solve the quiz only one time. Okay, you can solve the quiz only one time. This quiz is fun and I'm sure you will enjoy it, obviously. Okay, but please class be careful. Page number 21 and 22, you know, 21 and 22, and please prime numbers and composite number, please pick your answers very carefully and very wisely. Okay, now I'm repeating again, I will post it today, but at which time, on which time, I don't know. I am going to post it today, maybe in the evening, or maybe before evening, or in the afternoon. Okay, so you have to be careful, and you will get 24 hours for the quiz to attempt. So please do not ask on the Google Classroom that, ma'am, when you are going to upload it, when you are going to upload it. Okay, it's my humble request. Is that clear? Is that clear? Class, if you have to ask anything, please ask again. ओके, होमवर्क भी मैं अपलोड करूंगी. ओके, होमवर्क भी अपलोड होगा, एंड यू हैव टू सबमिट द होमवर्क टुमारो. So thank you, students. Thank you so much for being with me. I'm very thankful to you, and please take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.